Good morning, students. In today's lecture, we are going to deal with a poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. And the title of this poem is Upagupta. Now, first of all, let's see an introduction of Rabindranath Tagore. Period of Rabindranath Tagore was 1861 to 1941. Tagore was a poet, painter, musician, and a writer of short stories. He was a novelist and a writer of one-act plays also. Gora, The Wreck and the Home and the World are some of his best known novels. Hungry Stones, Mashi, and Broken Ties are a well-known collection of his short stories. Tagore's status as a Bengali poet is unparalleled. Several of his poems have been set to music and today are a separate genre of folk music called Rabindranath Sangeet. He translated his own Bengali compositions such as the Gitanjali into English, and these were published in 1913 with an introduction by the great Irish poet W.B. Yeats. It won him the Nobel Prize for Literature. Tagore has the unique distinction of composing the national anthems of two countries. First of all, India, Jana Gana Mana, and the Bangladesh, that is Ama Shona Bangla. So the following poem, Upagupta, is a typical example of Tagore's style and themes. This poem narrates an episode from Buddhist lore. So first of all, let's jot down the meaning of the word lore, Buddhist lore. Lore means what? Lore means a particular body of knowledge. It is related with the Buddhist knowledge. That of the monk Upagupta. Upagupta was a Buddhist monk who spurns the company of a famous courtesan when she is at the zenith of her career. Now, first of all, the meaning of the word spurns. Spurns the company of a famous courtesan. So here, spurns means to reject with disdain or contempt. Company of the famous courtesan. So whose company? Courtesan's company. Courtesan means a call girl, prostitute, or bawd. It's a new word, B-A-W-D, bawd, or a street walker. So a famous courtesan when she is at the zenith of her career. Now zenith means what? The highest point of success. Blessed with beauty, fame and riches, but selflessly serves her when she is abandoned by everyone else after she is old and ill. So this was an introduction of the poet and the poem Upagupta. In the next lecture, we will see in detail the poem and the meaning of the lines word by word. Thank you.